Welcome back, everyone. Today's Cooking with You guest is Roxanne Kesselhone of Neenah. And Roxanne, one of your friends had emailed me and said, hey, my friend Roxanne would be interested in a Cooking with You segment. So I called you and I reached a daycare center. So tell us about that.
Well, my husband and I own a large group daycare center in Neenah, Wisconsin. We're located in the Neenah Plaza, right behind Tom's Drive-In. And currently we have about 165 children enrolled that come to the center every day. And one of the important things is to provide them with good healthy foods and promote good healthy eating habits.
Okay, so you wanted to share some of those recipes, and what are we going to make right now?
We're going to make tater tot casserole. It is one of the children's favorite recipes, and there's very little leftovers when we make it.
Yeah, I would eat it as an adult.
Yes.
I mean, it looks wonderful. All right, why don't you take us through it?
Okay, well, I've already pre-sprayed the pan because you don't want things sticking. And then I will brown up some ground beef with some salt and pepper in there, or seasoned to taste. And then that very simply goes in the bottom of our pan and give it a little shake to get it all kind of spread out there.
And I know you're really interested in trying to focus on organic ingredients. For example, the canola oil that you use to grease the pan is organic.
It's organic, and the beef is from Catalana Ranch in Amro. So it's pasture raised versus grain fed.
And you know exactly where it came from.
Exactly, local.
Exactly.
We are using simply organic dry soup mix or dip, however.
Sure, like that dry onion soup mix.
Exactly. And you can get that at Red Radish. And so we'll just sprinkle that all over the top here.
Okay.
Oops.
Oh, you're
a little
fine.
bit messy.
We make a mess in here all the time. I'll brush some of it off. Go ahead.
There you go. Then the next thing that we do is we're going to put mixed vegetables, which is a very good component. You get your vitamin A in here, and the USDA food program does like to see mixed vegetables served frequently. So we'll just put that on, and we just kind of use a spatula to, as you can see, very easily to spread it out. Yes, and
I'll take that.
Okay. And then the next thing that goes on is a cream of mushroom soup, or you can use cream of celery, cream of broccoli. I do prefer cream of mushroom, and I use Health Valley. So as you can see, it's not as white as what you would see. And then you just kind of pour that on top.
Perfect.
And get a little smooched there.
Okay.
And move that over there.
And now the best part.
Last but not least, and yes, I have washed my hands just before we started.
Sure.
And you just take the tater tots. I have a 23-year-old daughter who is a ballroom dance instructor at TC Dance Club.
Cool.
And this is one of her favorites as well.
Gives her a lot of energy to get out there and dance, I bet.
It does.
Now, what are we going to put this in the oven for?
We will put it in the oven at 350 for an hour to an hour and a half.
And this is what's going to come out?
That is what is going to come out.
Oh, it looks so delicious, Roxanne. Thank you.
Thank you.
You did so good. She did so good, we're going to keep her around for another segment.
Awesome.
What are you making in our next segment?
Crock pot
Chicken
stew.
Woohoo! All right.
Did you get all my emails?
I did. And we got this recipe on our website, too. So we'll be right back. You're watching Good Day, Wisconsin.